Well, Gaffer, back at Peninsula Stadium on Saturday against Cheltenham.
Yeah.
Still looking for that second win of the season.
Yeah.
How's training been this week? Looking forward to that.
Yeah, we've been focusing on a few things that we feel we need to improve on to see out those little spells that we've had that have cost us points. They've cost us dearly, really. Because we've had maximum points in our hands, 2 or 3 times this season, and not managed to get over the line. So it's a little bit of just keeping the good stuff that we've got, and there is plenty of that, but making sure we just make those slight improvements to justify the work that the players put in throughout the game and in the training. So the players are aware of where we need to improve. They don't need loads of guidance from us. I think they're an honest group and they're quite an intelligent group. So, but it's important that we're all singing from the same hymn sheet, and done a lot of work on the training pitch. But we need to see an improvement. Improvement comes over a matter of time. It doesn't happen in the space of 2 sessions. But what I would say is, the basis of what we're doing is good. Because you wouldn't go unbeaten for so long, or for quite a few games if you weren't doing some good things along the way. So, but obviously we want to get maximum points, and the players are working exceptionally hard to do that.
Without looking too far ahead, September looks like it's going to be a testing month. I think it's fair to say Cheltenham, Grimsby, Crewe, Forest Green, they've all started well and up there. How important is it to get off to a good start on Saturday?
Saturday's all I'm bothered about, really, to be honest. I thought August was a testing month. I think next month will be testing. The month after that, we're in a tough league. There's lots of quality. There's lots of good teams about. I don't think until probably 10-15 games in does the league really take shape. So, but each game we come up against, there's quality on the other side, and we've just got to make sure that we express our quality as often as possible. But I'm not looking at running games. I'm only looking at Saturday's performance and result, and that's all we focused on this week. It's important we stick to that mantra that we do, that we take the next game as the most important game of our lives. It's the only focus we have. Once we complete that game, then we focus on the next one. There's no point in focusing on who we've got in 3 games' time, because we can't win that game yet. So, all our training this week has been on ourselves more than anything else, rather than the opposition. It's been on getting what we do well, trying to improve the things that have cost us points, and putting that into practice. But if the players take on to the pitch on Saturday what they've been doing in training, I think we'll have a good performance and a good result.
And how are we looking fitness-wise?
We've had a couple of injuries that we've been nursing. Obviously Nathan Pond missed last week. Ibi Tori's been away. We've got a couple of other little issues that we've had this week. So we've had the majority of the group out for the majority of the time, but there's been 2 or 3 missing throughout the week. So we're going to have to see how they are on Friday before we decide fully on the team. But this is part of the course when you're in a competitive league and you're playing a competitive way. You're going to pick up knocks and bumps and bruises. But I feel we've got players that are tough enough and resilient enough to put themselves out there ready to win the game.
And just finally, something of a reacquaintance for you on Saturday. Michael Duff in the opposite dugout, who you spent time with at Burnley.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to coming up against him?
Yeah, it's. I think I've known Duff since the first day I walked into Burnley, and we played together for just under 4 years in my time there, and we had a fantastic time. He continued to stay. He played there to the end of his playing days, and played more games and more seasons in the Premier League, and I've always kept in touch with him. Spoke to him about a couple of weeks ago. But it's the old adage, we all want to beat each other, and that's it. He was a competitive player. I don't expect anything different as a manager, but all the niceties will be left for after the game, hopefully. But no, it'll be good to see him, because he's one of football's good guys, and I've always enjoyed spending time with him. But my main focus on Saturday, or my only focus on Saturday, will be my team and winning a game of football.